Hey guys, RCK again. I had to edit this video a little bit. I wanted to add something that I actually forgot to add in a video, a pretty major part actually. While I mentioned a lot of magic and things like that, I didn't actually tell you the three research goals that I wanted to tell you about. Your first targets essentially. So we'll go ahead and head over into research. So the targets that I want to talk to you about today is the first two that I would likely, I mean, this can go either way on which ones you decide to take first or second. Um, I would be picking either Alteration 3 or Enchantment 3. Now, those are going to be the two that I would pick, or two out of three that I would pick that you would want to get. Because in Alteration, you'll be able to cast things like Enlarge, like I spoke about casting on your Graphite Warriors, your Sacreds. You can cast Stone Skin. You can cast Iron Skin at level 3, which is much better. You can cast Luck on all of your Astral randoms. You can cast Emulation, which isn't that big of a deal. It's just a spell. But you can cast Misform with your Air Mages that you have. Um, you can start casting Protection on Area Effect 1, so you can start casting Protection on the Graphite Warriors or the Super Combatant, or not Super Combatants, on the Melkarts. Lots of nice things you can do here. Um, Other than that, I mean, let's go ahead and look at the other option of Enchantment 3 and heading to that. So, just looking at the top of my head, yeah, okay, there's not too much to really bother about in the first two enchantments. You have Personal Generation, but that's going to be for, of course, they can only cast on themselves. You have Revive King, might come in handy if you ever need something for Undead. Not really too anything big things here. Resist Magic might come in handy from time to time, but it's not until you hit Enchantment 3 that's going to be really nice because you can give your, what they're called, the Archers, one Nature Gem and they can cast Regeneration on your troops, which is really going to be really nice. So you'll have Regeneration without actually having or taking all those bless points for them. I'd probably recommend taking maybe one or two of the archers and putting him with a group of 5 or 6 either Graphite warriors or have them standing behind a Melkart and cast Regeneration. You can also use your other mages cast Strength of Giants, but your guys are already so strong, it's not really that big of a deal. But on top of that, you have Fire Shield, which is a really good fire spell that you can cast. You have Gift of Flight, so your flying units, and actually that was not that big of a deal. Um, Astral Shield, that one's a pretty big deal. A really nice Astral. Now these are just going to be your really early research targets. I mean, after this, yeah, you can keep going. You can get things like Haste. You can get Anti-Magic, which you can easily cast. You can cast Astral Healing. You can cast Cloud Trapeze with your mages if you needed them. You can cast Flaming Arrows on your troops. I mean, but I would definitely say you want to hit Enchantment 3 before you go anywhere else. And then lastly, for your last pick as a research target, I know this is at the end of the video and hopefully you guys didn't click off of it yet. I'll try to fit it in somewhere just the right time, but you should head down to Construction 4 because at this you're going to be able to start making much better items. You'll also be able to start making Sanguine Dowsing Rods, so that's going to be really nice for you to have. All of your Earth randoms, they can cast Legion of Steel either on themselves or on other units, and most of your units are going to have full sets of gear. So it's really going to add a lot of protection to them. Just an idea of something you can do on top of that, but it's mainly for the magical items you're going to be getting in level 4. Yes, eventually you want to go to level 6, but you don't want to have a target too high, just in case if you want to go after something else in the meantime, just kind of a lower target in the beginning to mid game that you're going to research too. And that's really all I want to talk about. Hopefully, I can edit this in. Sorry, I forgot about it here in the video. I was literally just sitting here working on the YouTube stuff, and I was listening to the video in the background, and I was like, oh man, I forgot something. So, alright, guys, I appreciate it. Y'all have a good day.